If you search how to be productive in Google, you will get so many results. And even if you narrow it down to while working from home, the results are endless. Everyone has their own little routine. Everyone knows what is the best work from home routine. But what about according to AI? I asked Gemini, which is Google's AI, for a work from home schedule for a 9 to 5 job. At first, it started to generate a pretty generic schedule that only allowed me to have 30 minutes in the morning to wake up, exercise, and have breakfast. Let's be honest, that's not attainable. I don't know if you can do that, tell me how. How the hell do you wake up, exercise, and have breakfast all in 30 minutes? I applaud you if that is your routine. I cannot do that. I tried a bunch of prompts, but then in the end I asked it, like, could you maximize my productivity? And this is when it started to get really interesting, because aside from that 30 minutes to get ready thing, it actually started to give me like deep work blocks and sections to review stuff and respond to urgent requests. And I found that really, really interesting. Plus, there is a focus on less demanding tasks or meetings in the afternoon, which is perfect for after lunch when, you know, your mind is just a little bit less focused. One thing I did not like though is the 30-minute lunch break plus get outside for some sunlight and or light activity. Then there's half an hour of reviewing emails and then another half an hour of a short break. I don't get it. I don't understand. But maybe it's because I've never tried it. Maybe this is the productivity method for me, and we'll never know unless I don't try. Now, one thing I did want to add was having time for my freelance work. I wanted to be able to see if I could do everything in one day. So I asked Gemini, like, girl, could you also add some time for my personal projects? And she came true. So after my 9 to 5, she's giving me, I don't know why I keep saying she, it's AI, but let's just say she, because Gemini just sounds to me like a girl. I don't know why. So she is giving me 1 hour to take a break from work, from all my screens. So time to relax or either do a hobby or exercise. And then I get 2 hours for my freelance work. 2 hours does not seem a lot, but it also seems like enough. So we'll see if that kind of works or not. I'm a bit hesitant, but there's only one way to find out. So hello everyone, and welcome to another video where I will try and maximize my productivity with a work from home schedule. Boy, am I happy that I did my hair yesterday, showered, washed my hair, etc. Because half an hour is not long. Like, it's 8:09. I still have 20 minutes to kind of get ready and have breakfast. I was gonna have oatmeal, but my husband is gonna go out and get us some croissants, so I'm not gonna say no to that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair though, because I don't like when it's out while I'm programming. It just gets in the way and I start like playing with it. So I'm thinking what I should do. Maybe if I just wear a hoodie and then my hair is gone. I'm gonna wear this hoodie that I wore for the past 4 days. Don't judge me. I'm just wearing it while I'm inside. So is it really dirty? The answer is no. I don't know why you were hesitating. There we go. My hair is long enough for it to be secure. I don't know why I was going there. I have to wash my face. Shit. I have to wash my face. Okay. No, let's wear a little bit of concealer. Like, who are we kidding? A little bit of concealer never hurt nobody, you know? We're sticking with the yellow face because apparently that's my lighting. And oh, if you hear that, that's my dog. I just gave him his morning toot stick thingy. He goes crazy for that shit. No, but you know, my house is not aesthetic. It's 8:30 in the morning now, so it's time to set up my workspace, silence my notifications, and prioritize my 3 most important tasks. So first I switch up my laptops. I take my personal laptop and I put that aside, and then I take my work laptop and plop that in place. I hook up everything. I have a docking station, which makes it very easy to hook up all of my electronics. All I need to do is plug in my USB-C and that's it, so super handy. And then I just, turn everything on as one does when you set up your workspace. I actually never really wrote down my 3 most important tasks because usually we use a task management software to overlook all of our tasks. And so it was very interesting for me to just write down the 3 most important ones and to really focus on those things, because every time I would look down, I would see those 3. Yeah, don't mind me eating my croissant. I still had time in my half hour, so the girls gotta eat, right? And now it's time for the actual core work hours. So from 9 till 12 is my deep work on my MITs. I was going through my tasks so fast. I don't know what it was that day, but I was so focused. I think the whole thing of like being very productive and having that in my mind just really helped me get through, almost all of them because now it's lunchtime and I didn't finish my third, but still, like, it went really fast. I was shocked because this bread had to be in the oven for like 10 to 12 minutes and I only had 30 minutes for lunch. Whatever, we're still gonna make this sandwich. This was such a good sandwich. It was so yummy, crunchy, very flavorful. It looks so sexy. Also on this day, me and my husband were eating at separate times because he still had meetings and I was following this schedule. This half-hour time is actually a bit weird for me, like reviewing emails and responding to urgent requests. I don't really get that many emails, plus most of the time I kind of like read my emails as I go. So I tried not to do that and I ended up having 2 emails. That's it. So for my mindful activity, I've come to the bedroom just for another scenery. I'm going to start journaling. I did not journal in a few days, so I'm just going to do that today. And I think that's mindful activity. I am not going to go outside. It's raining, it's cold, and yeah. I don't know. It's a no for me. I'll stay indoors. I'm sorry. Y'all, I love journaling, especially the feeling I have afterwards. It clears my mind and I'm able to just write down everything I'm feeling, aspirations, and it helps me, it motivates me. It's just such a great tool to have in life. In the afternoon, I personally am less focused on everything. I'm a bit more flexible. Every little sound in the background kind of distracts me and I'm just like, as you can see, even just like filming, got distracted and I was like, hey, look at me, camera. But yeah, I had a lot of meetings in the afternoon, which was perfect actually, because that's when, the schedule had planned for me to have meetings and everything just really aligned very well. I was also able to work on my last MIT, which made me then complete all 3 of them, which made me so happy in the end. So I'm supposed to review my progress, identify roadblocks for the day and upcoming tasks. So I do have one roadblock, which was my notifications were still on during my most important task block, and that has led me to help my colleagues when they were in need instead of just continuing my work. I did in the end got all 3 done, but I just got it done now instead of before noon. The most important part is that I did get it done at the end of the day, so we're happy about that. But if I had to really follow that to a T, then that was actually a roadblock that I created for myself for my own tasks. So if I were to do this again next time, I should just have the morning really for me, and then the afternoon is where I can help others with their stuff. Sometimes I'm just like that. A new task comes in, I'm like, oh, I can fix this in 5 seconds. Let me just quickly do it. And it's not always a good way of handling things, but yeah. So it's almost 4, and so this is where I need to wrap up and clear my workspace, organize my files, and plan for tomorrow's MITs. Now, tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm not really working, so I won't be planning any MITs. What I will be doing is clearing my desk. Now, my desk isn't that messy. I I'm not someone who really needs to be messy unless I need to like write notes, but then it's just a notebook that I need to move. So I'm just gonna unwind a little because it's Friday. If I were at the office, there would be snacks and beverages. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm at the office. I'm gonna have some snacks and a beverage, which I don't have. We only have like Red Bull, and that's not something I can drink. So I'll have snacks and water. I will still clear my workspace, but it's just not going to take half an hour. And then after that, I have another half an hour to shut down my computer and disconnect from work. Gemini, it does not take that long, girl. So I did try to plan for my most important tasks of Monday. So I looked at the task list that I had and I was kind of planning what I would do first on Monday. On Mondays, we usually have a lot of meetings as well. So it's a bit awkward for me to always do a lot of complex work because all of our meetings are usually in the mornings, and then in the afternoons you have time to really work on your own tasks. And like I said, I'm less concentrated in the afternoon versus the mornings. So yeah, I was just planning everything and then shutting down, obviously. I'm supposed to only now just shut down my computer. I've already done that. So I have an extra half hour. I'm going to utilize that to twist my hair and brush it out a little and then get ready, because in half an hour it is time for some activities. So either exercise or practicing a hobby, because it helps with mental clarity. And then I'm gonna go to the gym that we have in the building. It's nothing too fancy. It's really, honestly, it's a raggedy gym. But I'm just gonna go and move my body for like half an hour. Let's try a transition. Okay, so it is currently 5:12, so I'm a bit over time. So I still have like around 45 minutes to do my workout and come back. I'm gonna keep on my sweatpants because they're very comfortable. This is a raggedy ass gym. I've been using the Evolve You workout app because they have a prenatal program. It kind of helps me just to go in there mindlessly. But a lot of times I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired and my heart rate goes up so fast. It's honestly, it's shocking. After 15 minutes, I was done. I'm gonna be honest with you, 2 days later, my quads were still burning from this workout. I tried to work out at least twice a week, or at least, have one workout and then one really good stretching session, or it's hard, man. It's not easy, but at least I did it. It is time to switch my laptops around. So, do not need my work laptop anymore. Do need my personal laptop. For my freelance work, I was really dreading it. I think because it had been a long day of me working, and usually I actually work on my freelance work in the weekends, not during the week, but I really wanted to try and see if I could do it and if it is sustainable as well. And in the end, those 2 hours, they went by so fast because I started to really get into it and I finished my work actually. I was able to send it off to my client. So I was feeling very fulfilled that day. It's actually crazy how that kind of turned around. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop this video right here as well because this is where the schedule ends. And now all I want to do is eat and relax. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. Let me know if anything I did you already do and you're like, I swear by this, or if you might try one of these like little time blocks or one of these little thingies, having a 1 hour workout break in between 2 different jobs. I'm just curious, and if you have any tips as well, because I'm all about productivity and I really want to get better, but it all depends on the mood, I feel like I need a different productivity routine depending on my mood, the day, and what type of work lies ahead. I think that would make me super productive on that day if like every day was a bit different, but that sounds crazy just saying it out loud. I need food, leave me alone. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.